Hi, how's everybody doing today? This is Rich here on behalf of Rich TV Live with our very special guest. It's Daniel Nagy, the CEO of AllStar Health Brands. How you doing today, Daniel?
Very good, thank you. Thank you for having me.
Thank you for joining us again. Great to have you here. Been a crazy few months, obviously. Been a crazy time in the world with this coronavirus happening. You guys are right in the middle of it. So we love to be able to learn a little bit more about what you guys are doing. So why don't you tell us a little bit about AllStar Health Brands Inc. financials and how you recently had the yield sign removed in OTC markets, making the company fully current. And congratulations, by the way.
Well, thank you. Our goal was and is to remain current and then eventually uplist to the bulletin board as we make progress on our business plan.
Very good. Very good. And congratulations on getting fully current. Obviously, that's a huge goal for the company to be fully current on its financials. A press release of last month mentions $100,000 worth of sales in coronavirus-related products have been sold by AllStar Health Brands Inc. Can you please go through with us what this means for the company?
So that was a major event for us, as you can imagine. AllStar Health Brands is really a sales and marketing company right now. That's our focus. So we know that sales are important to show shareholder value. We are focusing on certain products for coronavirus. Most of it being through the COVID-19 rapid test kits, and we do have a pipeline of other products that we are going to develop, but we know that our people will perceive us right now as sales and profit. So that's what we're focusing on.
Well, congratulations on all your sales. That's phenomenal. Obviously, this is a company that's just getting started, guys. They just got current. They just did $100,000 in sales. The stock isn't moving crazy yet, guys, because they're literally just getting started. And what's happening is the stock is trying to find a floor, okay? And the market makers are trying to determine where the price should trade. So that's why you see the stocks moving up and down. And the best advice I can give any investors that are watching, you want to watch a stock for a while. And if you see it dips to a really low level, that's a buying opportunity. And then if you see it moves up and you're in profit, you should always be thinking about taking profits. Then you can go and position yourself again at a low level, and then when it moves up again, you can take profits. And you can just keep doing that over and over and over again. I know some members that are already doing that with ALST, having some good success. Can you tell us, Daniel, about the upward trend in sales that are continuing for Q2 that was mentioned in the press release on May 19th? So not only did you guys do $100,000 in sales, but it looks as though you guys are going to continue that upward trend.
Yes, thanks. I mean, the COVID-19 seems to be a long-term challenge. Many reports suggest that testing will be key for the future, and we believe that these forces and our focus could last several years or more. So we're focused on U.S. sales and now international sales as well. So that's really what's happening. The 100,000, we've had more sales since then. We're not putting out any numbers right now, but we're working hard, and it's just normal that as we work and everybody wants to be tested, there will be more demand for these products.
It's pretty incredible to see companies like yourselves getting into this space and growing so quickly. Now, you mentioned that there's going to be an upward trend and upward trajectory in sales. We're not going to talk about the specifics, but how pleased are you that the sales are coming in so quickly? Like, how does it feel?
Well, it just validates our view that testing is key and that the demand is rising sharply. We've had inquiries from both the U.S. and from other countries everywhere south of the U.S. in the Western Hemisphere almost. So countries like Mexico, Nicaragua, Ecuador, Peru, Argentina. So all of these countries have major problems. We even had inquiries from Brazil, which, if you've kept up with the news, is now one of the major epicenters for infection. So we are working very hard to follow up and be able to provide products for them. This universe of test kits has there's a lot of challenges in it, specifically because many companies that were offering products before, especially from overseas, have had a kind of a change and from their own governments and from the FDA and so on, so that the universe of suppliers has shrunk while the demand has grown. So we're in a situation that it has great opportunities if you have a good quality product.
Now, tell us a bit about the capacity of AllStar Health Brands Inc. of supplying more antibody tests and other products to help combat the effects of COVID-19 pandemic.
So as I just mentioned a second ago, the ability to manufacture enough of these tests is key and will continue to be a key. So the companies that are currently in the business have ramped up production substantially from, let's say, maybe 50,000 tests a week or a day, depending on the size of the company, now to the millions of tests a month. So that demand is growing, but the supply of products has also ramped up.
Can you give us any projections for revenues for this year with the opportunities that are opening up for AllStar Health Brands Inc?
Well, if we continue our recent trend, we believe that we can surpass $1 million in sales this year, and wow, maybe more. It will depend obviously on factors that are outside our control, but we're working very hard, weekends, 24/7, to try to make things happen.
Now, if you're an investor and you see the stock is just getting kind of started, it's been as low as 25 cents, been as high as $1 recently, and it's right now around 42 cents. What do you tell those investors that are kind of like, what do I do with this stock? It's not trading very much. It's been as high as $1, been as low as 25 cents. What do you tell those investors?
Well, I think some of the volatility as an OTC markets, we don't really have that much control. There may be traders, speculators, we don't know. I believe that what will impact strongly on our price moving forward are timely announcements that recognize the progress we've made and the milestones we've reached regarding sales. So I think that will be the underlying factor, and we're confident that will be. We believe strongly that will be a major factor in the price.
And I like that answer. When you hear companies are focused on revenue and making sure that the company is building its balance sheet, then you typically believe that the price will follow. So I like that answer. That's the type of answer we like to hear within our community when we're looking to invest in stocks. Now, if I'm an investor and I'm looking at ALST and I'm looking at a company that right now is in the COVID-19 space, what would you say to an investor that's like, okay, I'm investing in a company that's a COVID-19 company. Is that really the role that you guys want to play, or do you guys want to get into other areas too? Or you just want to mainly focus on like the COVID-19 space right now?
So because we're in this pandemic situation and it doesn't look like it's going to be resolved anytime soon, especially in the testing arena, we are definitely focused. We've been fortunate that the relationships we've had both in the US and in many countries in Latin America have allowed us to leverage those relationships built over the years and translate those into sales. So our focus right now is sales of the tests. We do have a pipeline of other products that are more in the, as we'll call it, developmental stage. So we don't see ourselves as just a one product company, but we are definitely focused now on building revenues through these testing and perhaps other supplies as well.
Well, it's good that you are focused in this area because this is obviously front page news in the front of everybody's minds, is affecting the whole world. So it's definitely a good time to be focused on this. So congratulations for getting into the COVID-19 resolution business, because there's so many people that are sitting there thinking, what are we going to do? I love the fact that you guys acted and said, okay, you know what? We're not going to sit here thinking about what we're going to do. We're going to actually do something to help solve these problems. So congratulations on being someone that is actually making a difference. I think that that's extremely important. Now, before we end this interview, what is the best way for shareholders to get in touch with the company, Daniel?
Well, on our press release, we have a phone number, and just through email, through the email on the website.
Okay, great. Well, Daniel, congratulations on the $100,000 in sales. Congratulations on becoming fully current. Congratulations on all of your success so far with the foundation and the fundamentals of the company. I hope you continue on this path to profitability and generating more sales and providing more solutions for people in the fight of COVID-19. And hopefully we can get you back on our show soon with another update so we can keep everybody updated on the progress as it happens.
Thank you. We look forward to it, and we believe that over the next short term that we will have completed certain transactions that will definitely be part of our plan, go forward plan, and our belief in that justifies our belief that our sales are going to go up significantly over the short term.
Well, you know what? Based on what you've done already, I can't deny the fact that I believe you, because the last time we were on the show, you talked about having sales, and now you got 100,000 in sales, and that's been in like a month. Not bad. It's pretty good. So congratulations. Keep up the great work. And like I said, as you guys progress, please feel free to get back on our show, and we'd love to be able to share your progress with our community.
Well, thank you very much. It's been a pleasure.
Okay, guys, this is Daniel Bagi, the CEO of AllStar Health Brands. If you guys have any questions or concerns, feel free to reach out to Daniel directly, or you can reach out to me, richtvlive@gmail.com. I can forward any emails you have or questions to Daniel, directly to Daniel. And everyone that's watching, if you guys are not winning, you're probably not watching. We bring you winners, and we bring them to you first. I think AllStar Health Brands is undervalued, underappreciated, underexposed. Very few people know about this name. Put it on your watch list. Put it on your radar. I think they got a lot of big news and a lot of big things coming. Okay, guys? Now, remember, guys, smash the like button, subscribe, comment down below, share the video everywhere. And remember, we are not a licensed advisor. Always do your due diligence. Always do your research before you invest in anything that we talk about on Rich TV Live. Always invest in the best. The best is blessed. I think this is a company that's on the right path. Congratulations on all your success, and we'll see you soon, Daniel.
Thank you. Same to you. Stay safe.
You too. Have a nice day.
Thanks.
Thank you for watching, everybody. We'll talk to you guys soon.